Hello, human. Grab a cartridge from the tray, and let's get to work. A true grease monkey. Get under the hood and get your hands dirty in our simulated mechanics shop. Hello, human. This is an accurate simulation of auto mechanic.
Hey, Sleazebot, I got the car just like you asked. Let's hurry up and get to work before he comes looking for it.
Oh, human, this is a special job. We got to strip this thing down for parts. For reasons. Leave, come on, human. Grab everything you can. Hurry up. Batteries are always in demand. We're in the money. Tires are good. Make sure you nab all of them.
Hello, here he comes. Act natural.
It took me a while to find where you parked my car, Valet Bot. I never would have expected you to get it tuned up for me like this. It's great. Are you done with it? Can I drive it home? A free tune-up? This is the best valet service ever.
Nice job. I'll be back for my share of the earnings later.
Let's just call that last job a little bit of personal business. Just pretend you never saw anything, all right?
Oh, you gotta help me, human. I took my dad's car out last night with my friends, and now it's a mess. He's gonna kill me.
Okay, this won't be too bad. Just clear off those branches for starters. That novelty air freshener looks incriminating. Better remove that too.
Okay, I just realized he's totally gonna know I used the car because the mileage counter. Can you do something?
Yeah, classic. I used to do this all the time when I was a kid. Just throw the car in reverse and put the pedal to the metal.
There's a bit more evidence in the trunk. That too. Okay, great. Just do anything you gotta do. Just bill me when you're done. I still have my dad's credit card, so...
Here at top of the lid. Yeah, it's a classic saying. You know, it's funny, I remember, you know, not to make this about me, but, you know, back when I first was learning about cars and all the tubes and the pipes and the square metal chunks, and I was just learning it from, you know, somebody who told me about it. And I was a fond time in my life when I was learning about all that. Yeah, I remember, you know, when I learned about all there is to know about cars. I mean, from the top to the bottom. I mean, great conversation. And the metal box and tubes, and I mean that's pretty much. I mean, you and I are in the same boat because
Oh, thanks, human. I'll get this squared away later. You're the best.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it as well. I mean, this is just, you know, it's these cars are just, you know, I could talk all day about how wonderful they are. You're listening to Car Talk here on 100110001 radio.
Yo, I just inherited this car from my rich uncle. You gotta help me make it look as awesome as I am. Pick out a paint color that really reflects my personality.
What do you feel about cars, Henry? Oh yeah, my name's Henry, and I like cars. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm a car character. You know, I'm just all about cars. I mean, you can't. I'll answer any questions about any car.
All right, interesting choice. Let's make this car look a little more sick. Hang something cool on the inside there, something that expresses who I am.
001100 FM.com on the Car Talk station 1001100 FM. Boy, these cars, you know, do they get any more car-like? That's like what that one character used to say on that one primetime hit sitcom from the 90s. He used to go, could you get any more cars? Talk about cars in here? Oh yeah, I know all about what you're
Solid
about
choice.
right there.
I
That's
feel that.
real.
I'm all about the cosmetics, human. You gotta stand out.
And,
I got this
my
custom
man,
piece of hardware off the internet. Why don't you throw it on there for me? Yeah, right on the tailpipe.
0100110 radio. What's the next topic? Well, up next we're just gonna talk about just cars. So, you know, it's always
Yo,
struck me as
my hood's
funny
looking
how
empty.
cars,
You gotta help me
there's that
spice it up with
part
some
of it,
custom bling.
The side hinge, I call it, where you pull on it and sort of a big thing unfurls, you know, it sort of folds open, or unfolds, I should say, against the
Nice!
side.
This thing is looking seriously
Every car
sick.
has at least two of them, you know. Oh yeah, I've seen a lot of cars have 4 of them. Oh yeah, there's plenty of cars that have got 4 of those. I mean, those are real something else. I mean, you gotta, you know, God broke the mold when he came up with those unfolding hinge things that these cars have. Yeah, you know, God broke the mold. That is true when he made those hingy things. You know, you know, you look close at them and there's lots of metal.
What is this? A bill? I'll get my dad to take care of this.
No, yeah, you're right about that. Not a whole lot of tubes there. No pipes either. I don't actually recall seeing too many pipes in that section. Yeah, no, it's funny. I mean, you know, these cars are made mostly of just
Every
pipes,
year we have a
tubes,
float in the local
metal,
parade.
but
We get to
the little
decorate this
foldy
thing with a
flat
bunch
things
of
on the
grippy
side
little
of
pots
the cars
and
that-
build a mayor for it.
You're
It's great.
only seeing, you know, mostly metal there.
So let's
Yeah,
give this
mostly
thing a
metal in
once.
those sections
How about a
of the
fresh
car.
coat of paint?
You know, it's tough. It's tough. They must, you know, the tubes and the pipes must be pretty well hidden underneath the exterior.
Those circular
layer
platforms on the
section of
corner
that
are
work.
where we can display some
So
parts.
you're listening
Fill
to
them up with stuff you want to
Radio
showcase.
Car Talk Radio on 001110. Up next, the topic is the top of a car. Yeah, you know, the top of a car. I mean, it's where you're really getting serious about what, you know, what's up at the top. You know, the highest part. Yeah, the highest part of the car that's the part of the car that's going to be the highest in altitude. It'll be the highest in, you know, the tallest part. Yeah, you know, it's funny because it gets high up there, you know. It's the highest section of the car, really. Yeah, it's the highest. I mean, look, I don't want to get into an argument with you about it, but it is the highest section. Yeah, you know what? It is the high. I'm saying you're gonna make me get into an argument because I'm telling you it is the highest section. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Well, I'm trying to tell you, Buster, that the ceiling or the top of the car is the highest section of the car. Now, you're getting me real upset. I'm gonna have to kick you out of here if you're gonna keep up this sort of attitude. Now, you listen to me, pal. I'm getting pissed.
This looks great.
You know, because
We're gonna
I'm
get
trying to
so
talk
much
about
money
the
from the
very
mayor.
highest altitude
Drop
of
it
the
when you're
car,
done,
and
and we'll
it's the
send it
roof
out.
part. And now you're yelling at me, and I wasn't
Parades were
upset. Now,
celebratory
I'm
events
just
where
getting mad
humans
because
drove
you're
slow
yelling at me,
processions of
and you're
decorated
saying
vehicles
I'm
in a
upset,
line.
And that makes me more upset than even the original whatever argument that started. All right, okay. Let's calm down. Let's just calm down. You're listening to the radio, car radio,
Hello, human. I recently purchased this car to promote my new smoothie business. I was told it was a lemon, so I thought it would be
guest
great.
Henry here.
I don't understand what's
Henry,
wrong
what
with
else?
it. It's making a sound like... Could you take a look?
I'm just here to talk about
Lemons
lights and
everywhere.
inside the car.
We'll need to do some
In the
serious de-lemoning on this vehicle.
little metal box, and maybe we could talk about some of the tubes. There's plenty of tubes in a car. I mean, you can't deny the amount of tubes. Yes, it's true. It's true. There are lots of tubes and pipes and metal. It's probably the definition of a car is how much metal and pipes and the tubes that it does, that's in there. You're listening to Car Talk here on 10011100001 radio. Talking about cars today on Car Radio Channel.
Excellent. This is literally the best service I've ever had.
That's looking better.
that's right.
Feel free to drop the vehicle when you feel it's unlemony
Inside the
enough.
car. You sure do, yes. Lots of items inside the car. There's that one metal piece. It's pretty important in the car. I'd like to call that the Achilles piece. Oh yeah, I know all about the Achilles piece. It's a real important piece of a car. There's lots of stuff inside of a car you gotta tuck around with and move around with, Yeah, I'm pretty familiar with all the intricacies about
I'm going to have this passed off to my personal accountant to be taken care of. Have a highly functional day, human.
All kinds of them, really. They're very interesting vehicles, these cars. They're very interesting creations, I do admit. Oh yes, I'm really interested about these cars. I think they're pretty interesting. I do admit that there's a lot of stuff about them. There sure is. There's a lot of stuff about these cars. They've got pipes and tubes and all sorts of, metal parts. Just really, what about...
Hello, human. I'm on my way to get married. I thought you could help me decorate my car with some...
Debris.
Yeah, it just has all kinds of tubes and pipes.
Following a marriage ceremony, it was an ancient human tradition to attach garbage to the back of their vehicles for attention.
About it with all the metal and that one.
I think we need more debris.
Yeah, those
Debris
cars, they're
equals
really-
love. Put it inside, put it outside, put it everywhere.
God broke the mold when he made that just a car. When he made a car, he broke the mold. Yeah, he sure did break it. I mean, I'll tell you about those cars. There's a lot to talk about when it comes to cars. I mean, you pop the hood and there's that one piece. Oh yeah, the piece. I know what piece. It's that one the metal piece. Yeah, the metal one. That metal piece.
Looks amazing. Now for one last tradition. Drink a bottle of my family's finest grape juice on the car.
I mean, that's the first piece you want to look at when you're talking about a car. Yes, that metal piece, it's an important piece, but I don't want to take any, of the limelight away from the tubes. There's lots of tubes and pipes. Let's not forget the pipes. Oh yeah. I mean,
You've done so much for us. It kind of feels like you're part of the wedding party
You
now.
can't have a car
Do
without the
you
pipes.
have a gift for
I mean,
us? You
that's
can
an
just
important
throw
part of
something
a
in the trunk.
car. I mean, that's an important equation. It sure is. It's an important. That's the most important issue with the car these days. It's one of the hottest topics. Is the pipes and the tubes. There's just all sorts.
Oh,
of
wow!
things.
A gift!
It's
You
it's
shouldn't
a wild
have.
world. It's a wild world we're living in with these cars. Yeah, you know, there's a car. There was this one car. And
Don't
it
think
had
you're gonna get a discount on this, buddy.
there's a square
Wedding
sheet
jobs are
metal
double
thing
price.
inside of the trunk part. I mean, inside of the front part of it. Oh, really? Yeah, inside the front section, with the lid that you pop open the lid on it. Yeah. There's
Oh,
like a metal piece in there.
well,
Just a kind of
I'll sort this out.
or
Gotta get going or I'll be late.
a little more detail than just square, but it's a piece of metal. I mean, you gotta give it up for these cars.
Well, I'd love to keep exploiting this free labor, but that's all I got for you, human. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Hinge section with the lid. I mean, you gotta pop that lid and.
I hope this has given you a better understanding of what it was once like to auto mechanic.
About cars is you gotta check out the.
Well, you know how to get back to the museum if you want to. I'll just be hanging out here while you do whatever you want.
You know, it's funny. I remember, you know, not to make this about.
Hello, human. Grab a cartridge from the tray and let's get to work.
Hey, you're back! Igor cleaned up the mess you made last time. Ah, my eye! The old one spoke strength for bring things under your control by pulling on their tether.
Hello, human. Grab a cartridge from the tray and let's get to work. Ah, the kitchen. Do I see an aspiring chef?
The commute. Workers would commonly utilize dangerous four-wheeled structures known as automobiles to travel to and from work.
The businessman. Here you can see a recreation of the common businessman, complete.
The commute. Workers would commonly utilize dangerous four-wheeled structures known as automobiles to travel to and from work.
Hello, human. This is an accurate simulation of Gourmet Chef. We'll start by making some breakfast. Turn on the grill and let's get frying. Even though humans spend the entire night in a state of low power consumption, they still require food energy as soon as they wake up. Bacon and eggs provide a high energy taste ratio. Now put your creations on the plate and you can ring the bell to send it out to the restaurant. The smoothie is one of the most efficient forms of human food. Simply take some of your inefficient solid food and put it through the blender. Looks good. Pour it out into a cup and then we can serve it.
Hello, human. Might I trouble you for some tea and crumpets?
Tea is a traditional human beverage consisting of heated water and flavor. Let's begin with heating some water using a kettle. Like most beverages, tea is best optimized for consumption by being placed in a cup. Similar to tea, crumpets also require heat. To cook flat items, humans use devices called toaster. Let's try making some soup. As you can see, there are several different kinds we could make, but they all start with putting some water in the pot. Great! Now fill it up with whatever kind of ingredients you want. Just like Mombot used to make. Next, create a vertical arrangement of organic elements. Humans refer to this as a sandwich. Hello, human. Grab a cartridge from the tray. Ah, the kitchen. Do I see an aspiring chef? Hello, human. This is an accurate simulation of gourmet chef. Next, create a vertical arrangement of organic elements. Humans refer to this as a sandwich. I'm trying to cut down on gluten, but that looks pretty sandwich.
Yes, bonjour. Today I've brought you a very rare steak. It is a 1984 vintage, eh? I wish to have it prepared. Please, human, do continue. I do wish for it to be well done. Ah, yes, quite well done. Now, if you would be so kind as to pair it with your finest vintage grape juice. Très bien, très bien. Please have it delivered out to the restaurant at once.
Whoa, wait a second. Before you plate that, did you realize that was famed meat aficionado Meatbot? We'd better make sure our service is exceptional. Better slip this on the plate, too.
Hello, it's my little Timmy Bot's birthday. Can we get some pizza for the kids?
Pizza is generally defined as a combination of bread, tomato, and cheese. Chefs would put their own twist on the dish, adding additional food items known as toppings. Let's begin by blending up some homemade tomato sauce. Delicious! Now apply sauce to bread. We are almost there. Combining the bread with some cheese in the microwave should fulfill all material requirements. That looks like enough to supply the festivities. Send them off to the dining room.
I forgot to mention, little Timmy is deadly allergic to tomatoes. Could you make a special slice? What do you want instead of sauce on your pizza, Timmy?
I want sauce! That sauce! Make me applesauce!
All right. The human will make you some applesauce. Go sit down now. Oh, one more thing. Timmy is also allergic to warmth. Could you just serve the ingredients raw? Thank you. Eat up, Timmy. The human made it special for you.
Just how I like it.
Hey, human. Can you help me out here? I'm trying to propose to my romantic partner. I want it to be a surprise. Can you hide this ring inside a sandwich or something? Oh, that's great. One more thing, though. I wanted to have some romantic music playing while I do it, but I forgot to burn this disc. Could you burn it for me?
To show affection for one another, humans of the past would burn music onto primitive storage devices called discs. The details of the burning procedure have largely been lost to history, but it must have had something to do with heat.
Oh, that'll be perfect. Thank you so much. Make sure you load the disc into the boombox and hit play before you send out that sandwich. I'll take care of things from there.
What's this, my dear? My sandwich feels much heavier than usual.
Huh. That's interesting. I wonder if there's something different inside?
What do you mean? What's sauce.
My sweet,
Emotion.
Will you
Enter a legally binding partnership.
with me?
Oh, of course! I'm the happiest spot in the world.
Oh, wow. The answer was affirmative. The answer was affirmative.
Well, the kids are all finished with their pizza and now they're ready for cake. We do get a free birthday cake, right?
Can't argue with that. Human-run restaurants were morally obligated to provide free cake on children's birthdays. Good thing we have a microwave that can quickly mutate ingredients into food.
Okay, kids, let's get going.
Hey, boss, that party left a huge pile of dirty dishes. We're gonna need your help to get through these. They're pretty nasty, so make sure you use a good squirt of soap. Great, thanks for your help.
You there! I need your help. The health inspector's on his way over and I don't think we're gonna pass inspection. You need to clean this place up. Now make it safe and sanitary. You can start by destroying all this old fruit.
Okay, that's one thing taken care of. How about those sprinklers? See that little thing up on the ceiling? Try chucking something at it. See what happens. I guess it's not working. Oh well, what are the chances of there being a fire in here anyway? Now we need to deal with any potential insect problems. Look around and see if you can find it. Yikes, that's not good. You need to do something about these guys. Get rid of them quick. Well, I guess that'll have to do. Here comes the health inspector.
Okay, everybody stop what you're doing. It's inspection time. Yes. Interesting. Ugh, that's questionable. Alright then, I'll just tally these results. And it looks like you've passed this time.
Phew, that was a close one. But now we can get back to business.
Hey, Chef! There's a bot here to film an episode of some TV show with you? Well, they say it was already booked ahead of time, so... Well, just do whatever they say.
Hey, human! I'm TV Bot. We're doing a show on how these organic nutrient packs are made, so I just need to record some footage of you going through the various steps, okay? First step is to blend up this protein pill. Let's get a shot of you doing that. Hey, okay! Great, that was good. Now let's get a shot of you putting this flavor packet in the microwave. All right, it's in there. Close the door and let me get a shot of the microwave running. All right, everybody's following along at home. We got our fully expanded flavor cube. Can you just show that to the camera? Beautiful! Now just pour that blended protein fluid onto the cube and we are done! Hey, great job, human! Really appreciate it. Oh, one more thing. Hey, thank you so much, human! This is some great footage. This episode's gonna be fantastic!
Hey, human, check this out. I found this rare Turbo Ghost Death Nova pepper. Can you prepare it for me? I like it. Come on, put some heat into it. Come on, that's not hot enough. Can't you do something else? Yeah, I guess that'll have to do. Give it here.
Hey, Chef, we got 3 bots out here who ordered the special. Not sure what that means, but that's what they want.
Ordering the special means placing your trust in the chef. Just give those bots anything. Be creative. That looks interesting. Send it off to the customer.
What a fascinating dish!
Another beautiful looking meal, chef.
This meal looks truly special.
And that'll do for the last one.
Is this some kind of avant-garde meal?
They wanted something special, and they certainly got it. Nice cooking, human.
Holy smokes, this is way too hot!
Oh, sounds like the guy with the hot pepper from earlier.
Hey, chef, help a bot out here. Come on! Woo! Thanks, human. You really saved my circuits.
I just got word from the TV studio, human. They liked your performance on that commercial you did, so they're sending in a camera crew, and they're gonna put you in a reality show.
In the distant past, having your own reality show was seen as the peak of human achievement. Good work, human.
Okay, bots, let's get those cameras set up already.
Ready to go, boss.
You ready, human? Okay, bring in the talent.
Nice to meet you, human. I'm Chef Bot Ramshead. Let's get this ball rolling, shall we?
Okay, we'll start with the meatball scene. And action.
What are you waiting for, human? Get cooking! These meatballs aren't going to prepare themselves. Is that how you cook for your family at home, human? Disgusting. Oh, those look so bad. My neural network associates them with literal garbage. So are you going to serve them or just let them sit there and get even more disgusting? Truly despicable. My kids could cook a meal 100 times better than that, and they're graphing calculators.
Cut. That was good.
Well, great so far, human. I know I could be a little loud on camera, but it's all just part of the show, you know?
Alright, scene 2. That's the freeform cooking part. And action.
You worthless, chemical-based meatbag. Get to cooking. Make something good. Show us what you can do, if anything. That's so overdone it could be a meme. You about finished yet? Hurry up, serve it! That's what you call a meal.
Cut! That's a wrap, folks.
Great performance, human. I've got a lot of respect for you after this. Hope to work together again sometime. Farewell.
Well, you know how to get back to the museum if you want to. I'll just be hanging out here while you do whatever you want.